Hello, my dear little shining stars. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. So, in our today's class, we are going to start our chapter number 4. And the name of this chapter is, as you can see on your screen, articles A and N. Okay, so in this chapter, my dear student, we are going to see about articles. Okay, now what is the meaning of articles? Okay, come with me and let's see. A and N are articles used in English language. Okay, so my dear children, in our English language, we use two type of articles, A and N. Okay, we use A or N for one person, one animal, one place, or one thing, singular nouns. Okay, so my dear student, let's see why we use A or N. In English language, my dear student, whenever we are talking about one thing, whenever we are talking about one person, okay, whenever we are talking about one animal or one place, we use A or N. Okay, we use A before the words that begin with consonant. Okay, so where we are going to use A? Okay, just a minute. So where we are going to use A alpha, where we are going to use A article. Let's see. We use A before the words that begin with consonant. Okay, so the words which start with consonant. Consonant means what? There are 21 consonants. Remember? Okay, so whenever the words are begin with that 21 consonants. Okay, so before that words we are going to use N. Sorry, we are going to use A. Okay, now what are those consonants? Here you are going to see. We are going to use A before the words which are going to start with B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so whenever, my dear children, remember this thing, whenever any word starts with this 21 consonant, okay, before that word we are going to use A article. Okay, I hope concept behind why we are going to use A and when we are going to use A is clear to you all. Okay, now see where we are going to use N, A and N. Let's see. We use N before the words that begin with vowels. Okay, so my dear student, whenever any word whenever any words started with vowels. Okay, vowels means 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so whenever any word is going to start with vowel, we are going to use A and N. Okay, remember? So I hope the difference between A and N is quite clear to you all. Okay, where we are going to use A? We are going to use A, okay, before the consonant, means 21 consonants, and we are going to use N before the 5 vowels. Okay, now see. No article is used with more than one thing, plural nouns. Okay, now what happens if anything is more than one? Because here we are talking about only one thing, only one person, only one animal. But what about we are talking about 2%? What about we are talking about 2 animals, 2 places, etc. and etc. So in these cases, my dear student, we are not going to use A or N. Okay, remember one thing, whenever we are talking about singular noun, we are going to use A or N, and whenever we are talking about plural things, okay, we are not going to use any kind of articles here. Okay, now examples you can see where we are going to use article A mango, A parrot, A boy. See, mango starts with M. M is a consonant. Parrot starts with P. P is a consonant. Boy starts with alphabet B, and B is a consonant. Okay, so here you can see we use A before the words which starts with consonant. Okay, now where we use N, A-N. An apple, an elephant, an igloo. Apple starts with vowel A. Elephant starts with vowel E. Igloo starts with vowel I. Okay, so here we are going to use N. Okay, now plural nouns. Okay, what happened? whenever we are talking about more than one thing, more than one person, more than one animal, etc. and etc. So here no articles are used. Books, children, toys. Okay. Okay, so this is all about our articles. Now come with me and let's complete the exercise of this chapter. Activity sheet number 8. Here what we have to do. Let's see. Write A or N before the names. Okay. So my dear student, here many words are given. Okay. And you have to identify that these words are starting with which? Consonant or vowel. Okay. And according to your identification, you have to write A or N. Okay. So first two is done for our help. A, car. Car starts with C. C is a consonant. So here we are going to use A. Aeroplane. Aeroplane starts with A. A is a vowel. So here we used N. Now the third one. Parrot. Parrot starts with P and P is a consonant. So here A parrot. A parrot. Okay. Now doll. D is a consonant. So A doll. Hat. H is a consonant. So A hat. Now this. Egg. Okay. Egg start with E. E is a vowel. So here we are going to use N. Okay. Here we are going to use N. And egg. Okay. Now this one. Apple. Apple starts with A and A is a vowel. So here N. An apple. Okay. Similarly, my dear student, you have to write A or N according to the starting of the alphabets of these words. Okay. Your own. Now activity sheet number 9. Here what we are going to do. Complete the each sentences with A or N. Okay. So here you can see, my dear student, many pictures are given. Okay. What you have to do? You have to write A or N according to the suitability. Okay. First two is done for our help. Like Mr. Ram has a car. Car starts with C and C is a consonant. So here we used A. The lion is an animal. Okay. Animal starts with vowel A. That's why we use N. Okay. Now, third one. That is dash aeroplane. Aeroplane starts with vowel A. So here we are going to write N. That is an aeroplane. Okay. Now the fourth one. She is cutting dash cake. Cake starts with consonant. Okay. Consonant C. Okay. So here we are going to write she is cutting a cake. Okay. Now the fifth one. I have dash pencil. Pencil starts with P and P is a consonant. I have a pencil. Okay. Now my dear students, sixth one you have to complete with your own. Okay. Here what you are going to write? A or N. Okay. Doctor. D is a consonant. I have given you a hint. Okay. Now by using this hint you are going to write A or N. Okay. Now activity sheet number 10. Come with me and let's complete it. Filling the missing consonant to complete the words one has been done for you. Okay. So here my dear student, you can see the pictures are given here, and for completing this picture you have to write consonant alphabets here. Okay. To complete these words. R-A-T rat. R-A-I-N. Rain. Fourth one is candle. C-A-N-D-L-E. Candle. Okay, now B. This is very interesting thing. What you have to do here? See. Write a list of things in your bag. Use A or N before singular noun. In this table, my dear student, you have to write the name of those things which you carry on your daily basis. Okay, which you carry in your bag on daily basis. In your bag, what you carry? First of all, you carry tiffin box, yeah, or lunch box. So first of all, you are going to write the things, okay, which you carry on your school bag on a daily basis. Okay, and now And now, according to the starting alphabet, okay, according to the starting alphabet of those words, you are going to write A or N here, okay? And remember, you are going to write singular noun, okay? So you carry tiffin box. So first of all, I'm going to write tiffin box. Tiffin box. Tiffin box start with T, and T is a consonant. So here you are going to write A. Okay. And after tiffin box, what you carry? Pencil box. Pencil box start with consonant P. In pencil box, you also carry eraser. Eraser starts with alphabet E, and E is a vowel. So here you are going to write N. Okay. Similarly, my dear student, fourth and fifth, okay, you also have to write here two things which you carry on your bag, okay, which you carry in your bag, and you have to write A or N, okay. I hope you can complete it. Okay, so in this way we have completed our chapter number 4. Okay, now what you have to do, my dear student, you have to complete all the exercise which I have given you as your homework. Okay, now I'm taking leave and going to meet with you all in our next class or with a new chapter. Okay, till then, my dear students, what you have to do, just take care of yourself and keep a very broad smile on your face. Bye.